as you walk down the street, and you smile when you meet all your friends. Keep to the beat as you move both your feet with the rhythm again and again. Walking's the way that we move every day when we're going from here or to there. When we're not on a bike, in a bus or a car, it's the first way we get anywhere. Walk to the playground or walk to the store, walk to your home or to school. If there's one thing that's certain, it's that every person has got to remember the rules.
Come on, let's cross before the light changes.
Are you kidding? You should never cross on a yellow light.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Besides, you should always look for a grown-up you know to cross with, if there's one around.
Yeah, good idea.
Whenever you're crossing a road or a street, stop first and look all around. Look out for someone you know you can cross with if a grown-up is there to be found. Then walk to the corner and look for the crosswalk and stop both your feet at the curb. It's always the same when you're crossing a street. Stop is the very first word. Then look at the light to decide when it's right for your step from the curb to begin. Study the signals and know what they mean. Never cross any street on a whim.
Melissa and Ronnie sure do have a long way this way. It's a busy intersection.
Yeah, but that'll be cool and wait till the light changes. They have to.
Does Ronnie push the crosswalk button?
There's no button on this corner. Most intersections don't have crosswalk buttons.
So there's just a light here and signals?
Yeah, a red light for stop and a green light for go.
When you see a red hand, that means don't walk.
And then when you see the little green man walking, that means you can cross.
Boy, this sure is a long light.
It sure is, and I hope they just don't dart out into the street without looking before the light changes. If you're in a big rush or you're late, it can be especially hard to wait.
But the rules are for your own good.
Look right and look left when you're crossing a street, and look right and look left once again. You can't be too sure when you're crossing a street, 'cause a wrong move might just be the end. Step on the asphalt and walk in the crosswalk, looking around as you go. The space between the lines is a place that's designed for pedestrians crossing, you know. Watch when you're crossing for autos approaching, turning to right or to left. 'Cause the guy in the car might not see where you are, and you might have to quicken your step.
Hey, what do you do when there's no sidewalk? How do you know what side of the street to walk on?
When there's no sidewalk, you walk against the traffic and make sure that you can see the driver's faces and they can see yours. Hey, keep as close to the curb as you can. Maybe you even have to walk single file, one after the other.
When you walk along the street, face the traffic and meet all the oncoming trucks and the cars. When you're walking at night, always wear something bright that a driver can see from afar. And don't horse around like a carnival clown when traffic is anywhere near. A slip or a fall or a run for a ball could mean brakes are the next thing you'll hear.
could have been Ronnie out there and not the ball.
Sure makes you realize what can happen if you forget what you're doing around traffic.
Hey, there's the ice cream truck.
We've a special remark about those cars that are parked. Never dart out between them to cross. You'll need more than luck if some fast-moving truck comes along as you're racing across. When you go out to play, try to play far away from the traffic that whizzes on by, and away from the tracks that go clickety-clack when the big trains go rushing on by. There may not be a sound and no train to be found, but there's one thing you must comprehend. If the gates lower down, there's a train that is bound to be coming around the bend.
Can you imagine what could happen to people if they didn't obey the rules of trains?
Yeah, when the bell starts ringing, the light starts flashing, and the gate goes down, you gotta stop.
You said it. The best thing to do is not play near trains at all.
How can you tell a stranger?
A stranger is somebody you don't know and you haven't been introduced to by your parents or other friends you trust.
Hey, why didn't they stop and talk to that guy? Maybe he just wanted directions.
Well, maybe he did, but you can't take any chances and talk with strangers. That's dumb, right?
Right.
Keep with the beat as you walk down the street, and you smile when you meet all your friends. Keep with the beat as you move both your feet to the rhythm again and again. Walk against the way that we move every day when we're going from here or to there. When we're not on a bike, in a bus or a car, it's the first way we get anywhere. Walk to the playground or walk to the store. Walk to your home or to school. If there's one thing for certain, it's that every person has got to remember the rules.
It's really important to tell your parents where you're going and when you'll be home.